Welcome to Fastang 444. I can hear a drop here in Balam, so I will stay here, and I know right at this intersection of these dirt roads I won't be under the drop where it disappears once the game starts. So let's see what this is. Oh great, an Audi RS7. This is a great start. And the Audi RS7 is the fastest road vehicle of all the level 6s. Okay, so I am outside of the second arena. As this first arena shrinks, I open up the map just to see how far I have to go. And I have not too far of a distance, so I will slowly make my way over there, look at some drops along the way, and ultimately I want to start getting into some head-to-heads here with this level 6 Audi RS7. I'll get on this paved road that is ahead. There's some drops that are along it, and it turns to the west, the direction that I want to head. This drop is a Audi RS7, the same vehicle I'm in, and I will take it just so no one else gets it. And when it's the same car drop that you're already in, it just takes a moment. It doesn't have the longer delay like a normal car drop. As I'm going to the finish of this head-to-head, there winds up being two cars that are nearby, so I am going to get into a head-to-head with whichever one is the closest. Come on, let's go. Early enough in the game for the MG Metro. It actually has quick acceleration off-road. It just doesn't have the higher top speed like some of the other level 8s. Open up the map here, and it looks like the final arena will be somewhere between New Leg and the stadium. Now I'll drive around the perimeter and go through briefly Horizon, Mexico. No one's here. Now I see someone on the mini-map towards New Lake, so let's go chase them down and get into a head-to-head. That worked out really well. I'm heading roughly the direction the finish is. They had to go north around the hills, so they had to take a longer route in that Chola. The Chola wouldn't have gone over the hills very easily, so this will be an easy win. I'll get into a level 9 here shortly. Alright, I'm sure this is everyone's least favorite level 9, and it is mine as well, so I need to get into a head-to-head, which I do right away. Now I should be able to beat this BMW level 4 and get into a level 10 really quick and get out of this cheap Trackhawk. A little tumble, run into some buildings and a tractor, but I got it. Alright, the Mercedes-Benz AMG 1. I think this may be everyone's favorite vehicle. I think it may be mine as well. Alright, let's head around the perimeter, and I'm going to head over towards the stadium, maybe duck inside the stadium. If I get into another head-to-head where someone approaches me and forces my hand, I will. If not, I'm content to just use this in the final showdown. So let's go in here where There's only one way in, and I would head the direction of a head-to-head, and shortly after I get here, here comes someone in a Nissan GTR, so that is a fatal error on their part. They will not be making the final showdown. I'll just go up around the bottom of the mountain and circle around the outer perimeter of the final arena and slowly come back into where the final arena will be, not leaving enough time if someone tries to get into a head-to-head with me. I'm hoping the other drivers are caught in late head-to-heads away from where they should be exiting for the final showdown.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown. Final showdown begins in 30 seconds.
I will head in a straight line east out of this arena towards the stadium, and this is Arena 19. The range of time to leave is 17 to 20 seconds, and I will leave at 19 seconds. Although this has a high top speed, it has a slower acceleration rate. I'm just maintaining my speed through here, not accelerating.
Final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
It looks like this is southeast direction I'm going to head. I will slow down as I exit here and turn to the right. There's some buildings ahead on the left that you'll avoid by doing that. Now I will kind of go along this road in blue ahead. There are some buildings along this route that you can avoid by taking this route. Now I am going to go right along the edge of Horizon Street scene and turn right a little bit. Going up this hill, there's a bump just on the left that'll throw you flying into the air if you don't do that. I think there's just a few random trees I need to get around and get this win in.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
Subscribe, please. Just click that link on the bottom right.